Well, I want to share with you a little experience I just had a few minutes ago with the Let's Go Help member. She read about somewhere that there were grants in her county for fixing up money, but she can't find them. She's going round and round, and getting nowhere, or whatever. And so she sends a note to me, and actually, the way the group works on Facebook is they start a discussion what they need help with, and I see that, and then I give them an answer. This is where to get money. So she says, I need help with this because I qualify, under the qualifications. I need to talk to you about it. It's first come, first serve, and you can do much needed renovations to your home or office among paying off debt and pivoting your business. Wow. So it's nice money. You got the money to fix up your house and pay off debt. Okay. So I give her what from my experience, what to do. So she actually even sent me the contract. So here's the contract. Here's the application. So she says this is the application. And I look at this application. I didn't understand anything. No wonder she didn't know what the hell to do, because I didn't know. And looking through that, but what's interesting on the application is every page had a phone number. Here's a person to call, 803-307, etc. Person to call. Here's a person to call. You don't know. So anyway, so I go back, I fill out her form. I finish answering her question about how she could get help with that application. And one is I told her first, call the phone number that's on there and just talk to them. Don't fill out anything. Say, if I want to apply, here's what I want money for. Can I apply using this application to get that money? Okay, so that's the first thing I said. Okay, so then I said, if they said yes, you could use that application, but then they won't give you more help how to fill it out. Okay, then I give her some other sources how to get free help filling out the application. And for a housing thing, there was a small business development center will help you do that. HUD will help you do that, and your elected official. So I have all those sources for her. Okay, so she writes back and said, hey, I tried, or whatever. Okay, now I'm not sure, it wasn't clear what she tried, but what I did was I went back to that application and, what'd you do with the application? Okay, I called the number. Well, like a good bureaucratic form, the first time I called, it was busy, right? So I waited a few more minutes and I called it again. So I called the number again. And I said, hey, I have this form. It was a nice, polite woman on the side. Obviously, she doesn't take a lot of phone calls. And I tell her what I'm looking at. And, a friend of mine, in Florida doesn't know how to fill out the form or anything. And she said, oh, that grant review form. No, that's an in-house. That's not for people. That's not for you to apply for information. Yeah. See, that's why it's so easy to misunderstand something and not realize what the hell it's for. And see, if you're going out to the internet and finding experts like me, I don't know. If you don't know, probably the experts don't know, but they'll charge you a lot of money to find out. So it's easier for you just to find out. How? By calling the office who wrote it. Well, this woman was just delightful after a while. Yep. I said, okay, they're looking for fix-up money and things like that. She said, well, I'm not sure. This is actually a form for the government to fill out to get the money. To give to individuals, not for individuals to fill out. So she didn't know where it was, but she said, here, I said, well, who would I talk to? Say, oh, yeah, I'm not sure. Well, for the housing, here's a person that you should talk to. Natasha McDonald. She gave me her name, and Natasha McDonald. Call her at 813-246-3150. And you call Natasha. She said, if she will point you to the right person for that kind of money. Okay. Now, there you have it. There you have it from the horse's mouth. There you have what you need. You don't have to spend 10 more hours going around in circles and in Google and trying to find out something that you don't even know what the hell to ask for. Yeah, that's the problem. We don't know what to ask for. We don't know how the bureaucrats even call it. Yeah, a grant review form. Who the heck would have known what the heck that is? But to me, it's a good lesson. And I see more and more now. I used to give out websites. Now I'm really. This is how I used to live getting information. Not this. It was an old dial tone phone. Mabel, get me over to Western Union, and you ring those things on the side. That's what I used. Uh, and that's the way to get the help, because it is there. And see, the nice woman who helped me, and Natasha, and these people. I mean, she said to me off the phone, I said, "Can I call you back?" She said, "Yes, that's what we're here for." You hear that? Yes, that's what we're here for. I'm here if you need more help. See, that's how to use the system. Don't be trying to put arrows through the steel walls when you could open a door and get in. You think it's a fortress, like a castle or something. No, there's doors and windows. You can climb in anywhere you want. It's mostly public information. And now maybe you can't get in physically. I mean, in the beginning of this, that when I used to do this work, I used to go into government offices, and I had a small consulting firm. I couldn't afford copying, and then I used to dress like a bureaucrat and wait in line at the Xerox machine and Xerox all my reports and just go out of the building. And my tax dollars were working for me. But you can't do that as much anymore. But the people are available, and they're humans, and they're fun, and whatever. And so many people are afraid of calling, and that's silly, because you're going to waste so much time, so much money if you don't get on that phone and start getting the real answer to things. You're trying to find another expert for an answer. We're trained how to spend money. Here's how to find an expert who's going to charge money. Well, with the government, the best experts are free because they wrote it and they know it more than anybody who's trying to understand it. Okay. So that's important. Okay. So another lesson. See, that's what's neat about this business. Not only are you learning, I'm learning too. Thanks for helping me to learn.